Premonition is absolutely my favourite Sandra Bullock film. That's kind of on par with All About Steve because that film introduced me to her. But Premonition is incredible. This was released in 2007, directed by Mennan Yapo and written by Bill Kelly. And the description from IMDb reads as follows. A depressed woman learns that her husband was killed in a car accident the previous day, then awakens the next morning to find him alive and well at home, then awakens the day after to find that he's dead. And this is cyclical. That is so powerful, and obviously she doesn't know which is real and which isn't. And it's a complete mind game. The entire thing is her trying to work out what happened or what's real. And for some reason, what's happening is that the days are not necessarily in sync, and she is clearly, obviously feeling like she's losing her mind, and then something awful happens with one of her daughters. Nothing horrifically awful, but still really bad. And she begins to question her own ability to care for her children and to function, and she just slowly begins to lose it. And I have to say that scene where her daughter faces an injury is so powerful. It's over in the blink of an eye, but it's one of my favourite scenes ever because of, I guess, just how it made me feel. It's so wonderful to watch, and I don't mean that in a disturbing way. I don't like children watching getting hurt, but it's just really powerful and very well done. The pacing of it's fantastic. The camera angle is spot on, and the sound at that time is just incredible. I absolutely love it. The rest of the film as a whole is fantastic. I think the narrative develops really well. It's obviously, given the fact that it's going back and forth, it's confusing to a degree because it's meant to be confusing. It's supposed to keep us on our toes and keep us guessing, but it's not so confusing that you don't know what day you're on. You know, it's not like you're going to forget if this is a day where he's alive or a day where he's dead. So it's easy enough to follow in that sense, but difficult enough to follow that you won't be able to work out anything logical. For me, it's one of my favourite Bullock performances. I think she does an absolutely sensational job in this role. It's so emotive and so powerful. Julian McMahon plays Jim, her husband. Bullock plays Linda. I don't believe I mentioned her name. And the children are played by Shyann, Courtney Taylor, Burness, and all around the performances are brilliant. I don't have any complaints about any performances, about any of the directing or the camera angles that were chosen. Everything just seemed to fit with what I'd expected, what my desires for this were, because when I watch a thriller like this, I have certain expectations, and it completely lived up to it. It was nominated for 2 awards. It was nominated for the People's Choice Award Favourite Movie Drama, and it was also nominated for the Young Artist Award Best Performance in a Feature Film Supporting Young Actress, and that was nominated, and the nominee was Courtney Taylor Burness. It's a fantastic film. It's trippy. It will not give too much away. It will keep you guessing until the end. It's absolutely incredible. You must watch it. It's intense. It will make you question a lot, and it has to be one of my favourite films ever.